Hey, shout out to my four beautiful daughters, Miller, Madison, Colette, Quinn. Can't wait to see you girls. Thanks for teaching your daddy how to win. I have a question for everybody, or basically a comment type question. Okay, if you're trying to investigate a nationally televised campus mass shooting, and the only information you've got is basically from you conducting eyewitness interviews, walking around campus and talking to businesses, and trying to get police reports, and then the police reports you do get are redacted of very important information. Okay, where would you go next? So my next thought was, well, I'm going to call the judge and ask her these questions about these two search warrants that she issued, Judge Greenwald from the 54B. They were written, so these warrants were written by a police officer. Basically, he wrote down anything he wanted done, and then the judge signed them. Okay, that's my take from the police report. So my first question to Judge Greenwald would be, why is McRae's address redacted, but not other addresses in the report? That's pretty important address not to redact. Okay, if journalists want to go see McRae's residence, number one, just to take a look at it, now we don't know how to do so because they haven't provided the address. It's been redacted. Why is Michigan State Police involved in the investigation of evidence? This should be, like they state on the report, the FBI, okay, and Michigan State University Police or East Lansing Police, local police departments. Once you bring in Michigan State Police, that tells me the governor is involved, okay, and that's politics. Yeah, and then I ask her, why are two separate Dunham's Sports issued warrants? Why do you need video from two separate Dunham Sports? Okay, if he was there, you can look up these addresses yourself. You can see how long it would take to travel from point A to point B. Okay, and you can investigate kind of on your own. Okay, now keep in mind, McRae sold his weapons before the shooting on February 8th, 2023 at Capital Discount Pawn Shop. It states on the police report. Okay, they should have redacted that part. Why is the warrant just for obtaining video prior to when the shooting occurred? Why do you not make the warrant for after the shooting occurred as well? That's a key question. Why do MSU Police Department police not provide a copy of the digital warrant or receipt on the MSU PD police report? And then I would ask this to Judge Greenwald. Is your judicial assistant Mrs. Horn? And is Mrs. Horn related to Officer Horn of the East Lansing Police Department? Officer Horn was the first responding officer at Berkey Hall. That's a huge conflict of interest if that judge works for this or has a sister or relative on her judicial team. Okay, because now you're working with departments that are asking for warrants. Now you know that's just a huge conflict of interest to me. Okay, that means basically anything you ask for, we're going to give you. Okay, what names were given on the warrant for whose cell phones they were? It doesn't state that. Okay, and why were all the cell phones tabulated? Why not just we're going to do McRae's? Okay, and then lastly, ledgers. Why did she sign a search warrant to search ledgers? That's a huge question we need to be asking, okay? So I'm going to show you this part of the police report. This is what I wanted to go over, okay? Belfour Property Restoration, okay? They are the ones. Now, remember how many they methodically searched this room, right? Police officers go to say they made 1, 2, 3 sweeps. Okay, the FBI is in there. They even closed the shades to room 114 so nobody can see them working so hard. Okay, so how do you miss these bullet fragments? Okay, or were these planted? That's my question. How do you miss these bullet fragments? Did you not have enough bullet fragments add up? And then on the 17th, the Belfour Property Restoration starts cleaning up the crime scene. I mean, once you keep that a little bit longer, the crime scene open, you start cleaning up the crime scene on February 17th at 2:51 p.m. and Belfour Property Restoration is the ones doing it. You think that'd be FBI? Because like the ones you'd want to clean up a crime scene are law professionals or law enforcement, so they don't miss any evidence. Just for this reason, okay? So you'd want police officers, you'd want FBI agents, anybody that was with law enforcement, okay, that was there at the investigation. You would want them methodically cleaning up the crime scene. That's how you find evidence, okay? That's how you document evidence. So my question is, why did a property restoration services named Belfour Why did they find? I mean, this is huge evidence they find. How come they found it? That's my huge question. Okay, I'll keep you updated on the investigation. I gotta go to class. Miller, Madison, Colette, Quinn. Hope you're having a great day. Daddy misses you. Love you.